Everybody, we're back. Welcome back to the Reinvention Convention June video series. I'm Patricia Noel-Drain, your host each time. Are you having fun? You don't have to watch these videos 1, 2, 3, 4. You can watch them randomly and get something out of them. If you don't get something out, but you know somebody that's saying, oh, I'm so frustrated, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to be, send the video on to them. I'd appreciate that. The number one question I get asked a lot, and I had to do something about it, Patricia, what's my niche? Everybody's telling me to find a niche and stay in the niche, and the niche will make you rich. So I had to create some kind of a course, and I called it YourGiftIsYourNiche.com. And if you want to read more about it, just go to that.com. YourGiftIsYourNiche, Niche.com. Well, when I created the course, of course I'm trying to help people find out what they should be, what they should do. But I want to tell you a story about one of the gentlemen that took the course. His name is Piyush Parikh. He's from India, can you tell? Piyush is just a lovely man, but he is one of those HIMs, the highly intelligent men that ask for help. And he got to a point where he really didn't know what to do. So he saw me, I was speaking at some event, and he came up after and he said, are you able to help me? Because I kind of have a problem. I don't know what to do and what to be. And I said, well, tell me about you. And he said, well, I'm from India. I live here now in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I'm an engineer. And I hate it. And I don't want to be an engineer. And I said, well, what are you doing then, to be finding a job or something? And he said, well, right now I'm trying to buy an engineering company so I can run it. And I said, why would you buy an engineering company? Why wouldn't you start your own? I don't know why you would put in hundreds of thousands of dollars to buy a company when you don't even like being an engineer. Well, he listened. He came to my course, Your Gift is Your Niche. The ideal day that I told you to do a few times back, he did that reluctantly. He said, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. He wrote it out very specifically, exactly how he wanted his career to look and his day to look. He wasn't married at the time, he is now. He didn't have a child at that time, he does now. And all of that was built into this ideal day when he'd come home and he'd play with his child and he'd kiss his wife and he'd go out with his friends for lunch. And he said, he turned it into me and he said, it's the most bizarre thing I've ever done. None of this is true. It's all true today. And he owns his own company called Engineer Your Business. And Piyush has never been happier. And he says, I still can't even believe this is really my life. Right. He took control. He decided, no, I'm not going to be an engineer like everybody else from India. And they all had to have engineering degrees. Well, I appreciate Piyush. I appreciate everything about you. I'm sorry, I almost couldn't even say your name, Piyush, but I want you to get a pen because I'm going to do a 3-part question that you need to ponder this time. And the first question in it, because if Piyush did this and really found himself already having an, oh, and by the way, he got his degree. He didn't know what to do with an engineering degree. You know what he did? Got a master's degree. Right. Is that just the craziest thing? I told you, the system is broken. Number 1 question. In one sentence, describe who you are today. Number 2, describe who you were last year at this time. I hope they're not one and the same. Frustrated, miserable, I'm stuck, And if they are, it's time for me. And number 3, who do you want to be a year from now? Who is it you want to be a year from now? Okay, remember, if you are really wondering, is it really time to reinvent? Am I that frustrated? Am I that stuck? I just have 5 questions that can absolutely take you to a, yeah, I really am. I really need reinvention. And guess what I have after that? Because I definitely want to make sure you get the help you need. I have a complimentary session with me. I still do one-on-ones, I tell you, and I know sometimes I'm only taking a few people with me on this trip. But if you're fast and you immediately get back to me, patricia@patriciadrain.com, you could be one of those people. And it might be your turn now to just dig into you, invest in yourself. Until we meet again, it's Patricia Noel-Drain.